welcome back to Sarah's Joyful Journey. Today is day 9 of my Keto Chow challenge. Ghost and I have already been for almost a 5-mile walk. I was tired this morning, and that 4 3/4 of a mile took me almost an hour and a half. So I was just walking slower today, which is fine. I'm not out trying to run speed races or anything like that. I'm just getting my steps in. But like I said, I was tired. So I came home and I made a creamy. This happens to be peppermint. This is one spin, and that's just because it wasn't a full 24 hours before it was frozen. So it's more like soft serve, which I'm cool with. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I've gotta get ready to go and see the hand specialist. And it's Tuesday, so I have to film Tuesday today. So lots going on. I'll check back with you guys throughout my day and as I eat more and things like that. All right, talk to you soon. Hello and welcome back. It is about 12:35. I've been home for a little bit. I did go to the hand specialist. It looks like that I am going to be getting surgery in about 2 weeks. We're just waiting for Disney to approve it through workers' comp, which I don't think should be a problem, but we'll see. So I am hungry. It seems like the past several days I have been almost constantly hungry, no matter how much I'm eating, even with just the 2 creamies and the meal. So it's a little earlier in the day than I was hoping to eat, but I have planned a nice fatty dinner for tonight. We're having some pork belly, and I will most likely make some eggs. I'll probably have 4. We'll see. It'll depend on how hungry I am when I actually get around dinner. So hopefully that meal will get me nice and full. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a creamy for my lunch. And I think it's going to be strawberry cream. So I'll show you what it looks like in just a moment. There it is, my strawberry cream. I'm so excited. Strawberry just sounds so good right now. And I used my last packet of strawberry cream, so I'm going to have to order more soon-ish. I don't know when, but we'll figure it out. And it'll go on my list to get some more. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go enjoy this creamy, and I will check in when I eat at dinner. All right, so here is my dinner. I have 4 fried eggs with a little bit of feta and some pork belly. And that is how I am going to wrap up day 9. I'll see you in the morning for day 10. Good morning, it is day 10. Last night, my hand was absolutely killing me, so I did end up doing my second walk. And this morning, it's still really hurting, which is why it is still in the brace right now. I try not to wear it during the day, but I need the extra support right now. And it's a long, super busy day. I will be running all over Kingdom Come. But that's okay. Hopefully I'll get in lots of steps, because this morning I was in too much pain to get out of bed and go take Ghost for a walk. I was just exhausted. So I stayed in bed, and I've still got a lot of steps to do. In the meanwhile, I am on my way up to get my windows tinted in my car. Ghost also has a vet appointment, and I've got to do grocery shopping. I have no idea when I will be eating my meals or how that's going to fit. I'm not currently hungry, so I'm not bringing anything with me. I am going to stop, and I'm going to get a coffee, and I'm going to make some electrolytes. So it may end up be something where at the back end of my day, I'm eating like 2 shakes or 2 creamies and a meal. We'll see how it goes, but I'm sticking with it, and I'll check in with you guys as my day progresses. Yeah, so that is, I am semi looking forward to surgery. So we'll see. I've just got to get through the next couple weeks, and I'm definitely tired of being in pain, especially with my dominant hand. All right, well, let's get this day started, and I'll let you know what I eat when I eat it. It's now 1:30. I'm gonna make a creamy in a couple minutes and devour that, and then I've got to run up to Publix, and then we've got to take Ghost to the vet. But I did stop, and I got the car taken care of, which it's different having tent. I've never had a tent before. And then I went to Target, because they had, for Circle members, buy 2 books, get 1 free. So that's a fantastic deal to get a free book. So I went and I got some new books. So I got Love Theoretically, because I finished The Love Hypothesis and absolutely loved it. And I haven't started yet, but I also have Love on the Brain and I have a couple others of hers, so I'm excited about that. And then I got Love in the Time of Serial Killers. So this one seems to be like a geeky rom-com-y thing, and I really enjoyed that as well. And then I've been looking at this book for a while, so I went ahead and I got this one. It's The Wren and the Holly Library, and look at these beautiful sprayed edges. That's part of the reason why I wanted the book, but it is a fantasy type book, so I am down for that as well. And it's beautiful. So those are the books I got. Let me make my creamy. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. It's gonna either be butterscotch or fruity cereal, and those are the last two I have in the freezer, so I'm gonna have to make some more creamies today, which is fine. We'll get those made and ready to go soon. Well, my creamy is butterscotch, which is one of my favorite ones. So I'm going to devour this and then get back on to the rest of the errands that I need to do. And I'll check in when I have either dinner or another creamy. It's probably gonna be dinner and a creamy at pretty much about the same time. So let's get going. It is now 6:17. I did get on the treadmill and do a little bit of a walk. I'm woefully short of where I wanna be with my steps for the day, but this is so painful today. Today is one of the worst days I've had in a long time. And then we attempted to take Ghost to the vet, and he had a very traumatic experience at the vet. So we walk into PetSmart that we take him to, and he lost it. He was anxious, he was chirpy, he was barky, he was not easy to control. So I was having Matt walk him, but he wouldn't listen to Matt, so I had to take control. And because he was so anxious, he is quite a puller, so I had to use my right hand because it's my dominant hand, and I used it too much. But I was in a lot of pain before then, but that definitely did not help, because right now it feels like very weak. But it is what it is. Matt went up to grab me some chicken wings because I don't feel like cooking. I will be having a fruity cereal creamy with my chicken wings. I'll show you those when I get them. And then I grabbed out 3 creamy containers because I had 3 Keto Chow shakes in the fridge. I need creamies for tomorrow, so those are going in the freezer. As these shakes, I will make more shakes and more creamies as needed tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow. So I'll show you my dinner once it arrives. I might start with my creamy first. I decided to start with the fruity cereal creamy. I'm excited, I'm hungry, and Matt will be home shortly, and I'll show you my chicken wings when I get them. So I realized last night, I never closed out the video. I was in a whole lot of pain last night. So I didn't show you my chicken wings. I did eat about half of my chicken wings. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna add day 11 to this video too. I am still in a lot of pain. Put it this way, I don't normally wear this when I'm at home doing like nothing. And this is day 2 now of me wearing it at home. But Ghost and I are gonna go for a short walk. I'm not really feeling it, but I need to do it. I'm going to have a Celsius on the way up. Hopefully that will give me an extra boost of energy to get my walk in. I have my electrolytes, and I'll check in when I actually eat my first creamy of the day. And I've got to do some more shakes so that I can get more creamies and stuff like that. All right, let's go for a walk. So I have a funny 2-part story for you. It is about 11:30 and I will be making a creamy soon. But first, let me preface this by, we got sent an email on Sunday night saying that they were going to be coming sometime between the 9th and the 12th to do an inspection of our sprinkler system, because we live in an apartment, so they have to do that kind of stuff. They also said in the email that they would be sending notices on what days they're doing what buildings, and nothing came. So I am home alone. I go in to take a shower, turn on the shower. I'm about to step into said shower when my dogs go berserk. And I was like, wait a second. They don't normally bark this much. So I peeked my head out and I said, hey. And usually that'll distract him enough. Well, they kept barking and I was able to see that they were barking towards the front door. So thankfully I chose pajamas to put on instead of a towel, because as I'm going out the bedroom door, I see them trying to come in. Yeah, that was fun. So I got Ghost put to bed. I let them do their inspection. Go back into the bathroom to get a shower, push the shower curtain back, and there's a lizard in my shower. I did catch it, and I did release it back outside. So it's been an eventful morning that I wasn't anticipating. But this is why it's a good thing to have dogs, because they will alert you anytime someone is trying to come in. All right, but I do want to show you what just came in the mail. It's a very early birthday present from my oldest daughter, and it's early because I was able to get a decent discount on it. Well, I tried to get 50% on it, but it was only at Magic Kingdom and we were blacked out, so I ended up getting it at my regular 35. But it was something I knew I really, really wanted. There's two things that I collect when it comes to Junis and Burks as far as patterns. I have others, but my favorites are Winnie the Pooh and Haunted Mansion. And when I saw this one was releasing, I absolutely had to get it. It's the black and white, or it's cream actually, and it's tulle, and I love tulle. The rug that I eventually want to get for the living room is a Star Wars tulle pattern. So it's that understated Star Wars, but the tulle will totally fit with my aesthetic and make my husband happy when I finally get it. So there's the front of the bag. And I love that it's contrast in purple. And I'll open up the inside. And the inside is, well, you can't really see it because my lighting is bad. But it's dark purple. And then here is the back. So this is fantastic, which is pretty cool because I don't get Doonies that often. This is number 2, I think, for the year. I probably won't get any more this year. We'll see. Maybe. I'm very selective about the ones I got. The last one, no, actually, this is number 3 for the year. They have come out with some good ones this year because I've got the Sleeping Beauty one, and I love Sleeping Beauty. It's my favorite from childhood. And then I got the Stitch for our anniversary because, well, it was our 26th anniversary and it's Stitch. So 626 is our anniversary. So I had to get this one. And then this one came out in time for my birthday. Last year, I got a Winnie the Pooh. They haven't done a Winnie the Pooh yet this year. They might do it this year. They might do it next year. I've noticed that usually about once a year, they'll come out with like Haunted Mansion, Winnie the Pooh, like those really, really popular type ones get more collections. They used to do Star Wars ones for the races. I would love for them to do a Star Wars one that is not attached to a race because I'd love that. And then I got into the book. So yeah, I'm prepping myself for having hopefully a few weeks off. I have no idea how the surgery is going to go, but we'll find out as I get closer. Now it's time to go ahead and make a creamy. I have 2 blueberry, so I'll probably do a blueberry this morning and then I'll do a pecan sticky bun later. And then I'm gonna read for a little while and then I'm gonna make some shakes because I need to make some shakes so that I can turn shakes into creamies as needed too. So let me get my breakfast done. All right, I made a blueberry snickerdoodle. I'm really excited to eat that one. And I just caught up all my little tracking with my steps. I am using my Sarah's Joyful Journey planner that I got so that I can keep track of things for the channel, ideas, what I'm doing, and just other general stuff as well. So that is where I'm keeping track of my steps. I realized as of yesterday, because I was 2 days behind on writing my numbers down, as of yesterday, so Wednesday, I needed 4,850,551 steps. So I need just over 50,000 steps left for the week. And I got 4 days left. So I can easily do that and knock out another 100,000 steps. Not necessarily that I'll have knocked out walking 100,000 steps this week, because remember I started 12,000 steps positive to that. So yeah, and I decided to add more prizes. So I'm getting a prize at 100,000, which I've ordered. And I was thinking of doing 250, 250,000, 500,000, a million, 2 million, 2.5 million, 3 million, 4 million, and 5 million. So that I'm getting those benchmarks, because I realized last week when I knocked out 100,000 steps in 1 week, that was a huge accomplishment and I wanted a reward for that. So I ordered a t-shirt. So it'll be here soon. And I ordered some stickers, but I was gonna get the stickers regardless. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go eat this and read my book, and I will come back when I either meal prep or eat something else. All right, it's about 6 o'clock. We're making our dinner, or we're in the process of making our dinner right now. I had some grilled chicken that needed to be used by the end of tomorrow, so we did that. And then when I was at Publix yesterday, they had these on clearance because for $3.14, these are like normally $7, because they had to be eaten by the 15th. So it worked out. I combined the two and we're having chicken tacos for our dinner tonight. I'll show you what those look like once we're done with them. In the meantime, I got my keto chows knocked out. I didn't show you mostly because I felt it was going to be boring. I've made keto chow sticks twice now, so it got done. So I made 6 of them. 4 of them are going to be turned into creamies tomorrow. I'm trying a tip that Joe and Rachel had, which was you make it as a shake, let it sit for 24 hours, and then dump it into the creamies, or I will let it sit overnight. It's not gonna be quite 24 hours. But yeah, all right, let me continue making my dinner and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So this is my dinner. I got my tacos and my Cholula. I'm not really all that hungry today, so I am supposed to eat another creamy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna eat my dinner and call it good. Well, that's going to wrap up this video, which is going to be days 9, 10, and 11. If you like content like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell notification, because I do upload at least 5 new videos each and every week for you to enjoy. I will chat again with you tomorrow on Cooking Friday. I have a fun recipe planned for us. I'm super excited about it. An idea I came up with, and we're gonna see how it works out. Bye for now.